And now, ladies and gentlemen, the captains for the respective teams are in the middle of the field for the coin toss.
Test.
And Loyola College Prep out of Shreveport, Louisiana, and of course Haynesville from Haynesville. Haynesville has won the toss and elected to receive. And so Loyola will kick it off. And kicking off for Loyola will be number 6, Michael Mitchell. This is Jim Clark along with my color commentator Paul Lanou. How you doing, Paul?
Just fine tonight, Jim. Looks like a great night for a great football game.
Let's take a look at a couple of the teams. The coaches for Haynesville is Alton Red Franklin, and for Loyola it's Mike Green. Haynesville ranked number 1 in Division 2A, and Loyola is unranked. Now let me tell you a little bit about Haynesville. Haynesville's defense has allowed more than one touchdown twice this season. It has shut out 6 teams. The Golden Tornado have an average of 44 points a game. And you want to look out for running back Bobby Ray Tell. He has 37 touchdowns this season and 2,181 yards. That's a 15.1 yard per carry average. About Loyola now. 5 of Loyola's 8 victories were by margins of 5 or fewer points. Loyola switched to the Power I 7 games into the season when the Flyers were 3-4. Now Josh Stinson has 5 interceptions, one that set up the winning TD last week against Riverside in 6 games. So right now we have the national anthem being played. I wanted to ask you, Paul, if you would, kind of give us the lowdown you have on both teams.
Sure. It looks like Haynesville has been the team to beat. A record 222 points scored by Bobby Ray Tell.
That's a lot of running. That is a lot of running.
They go with a balanced attack, show all kind of different formations, but basically run the same plays out of them. They've averaged 44 points a game and allowed only 9. When we go to Loyola Prep, they've changed at mid-season to the Power I due to some injury problems they had.
Yeah, I was talking to Mike Green. I says, Mike, what kind of formation do you have? And he looked at me and said, Power I. That's it. I says, do you pass? He says, no. I says, could you give me the name of a couple of receivers to look for? He says, well, if we get way behind, we may pass. But he says you're not going to see a lot of passing out of their offense.
Not from them. They go with 2 tight ends, full house backfield. The old Power I, they go with 2 fullbacks and feature tailback 5'7", 140-pound Chris Latini. He's been the man for them. Loyola Prep got here through the playoffs by beating Maynard 37-20. in the by-district. Then they went to Oak Grove and took them in a squeaker 10-6. They went up and took Kinder 17-14 on a 2-second 46-yard field goal by Michael Mitchell. Then last week, the upset 14-10 against Riverside right up the river here.
I tell you, after talking about all these stats, I got a hunch Loyola has their work cut out for them against the Golden Tornado here this evening in the Superdome.
Well, they had 4 losses going into the change of the offense. They moved some people. They lost 2 backs, and so they changed off. Looks like they caught on fire from them. Jim went right on through the playoffs, and looked like they have some momentum coming in here today.
You know, a lot of attitude. You know, talk about how starting the attitude of the game. We noticed when the teams were coming out on the field, the Golden Tornado ran out, you know, full of pep and vinegar and all of that, but the Loyola Flyers, they walked out, and I've never seen that. Even when they were coming through the little sign made by the cheerleaders, they were just walking, and I've never seen that before. Have you?
Never. They strictly just walked out on the field in some kind of different kind of display they had there. I'd like to point out, Jim, the regular season, Haynesville won 56, so Loyola Prep's nothing.
Oh.
But I don't know if that means a lot when you're talking about the last game.
All right. Here's the national anthem. Look at some of the players. Wonder what's going through those guys' head right now. You know? I think they've had a hard time sleeping this week.
Probably no rest at all.
There's the officiating staff. So all the pregame ceremonies and everything finished, and the teams are ready to go at it here.
In the kick for the Flyers, number 6, Mike Mitchell.
As we said, kicking off for Loyola will be number 6, Michael Mitchell. For Haynesville, kickoff return, number 4, Bobby Raytell, and number 10, Marcus Hudson. Also, Jonathan Jones is deep for the Golden Tornado. And there's the kick. They're trying a short, looks like a onside kick. It just went to the 49-yard line of the Golden Tornado, went out of bounds, flag on the field. So they're going to have to tee it up and kick off again.
Well, they went with the sky kick that time, trying to see if they could catch this Haynesville off sleeping on that one and maybe make a big break on the first play of the game. They can take it right there where it went out of bounds.
And that's looks like what they're going to do, the way they...
Illegal procedure, decline, first down.
Both teams look like they were going back into a kickoff situation, but they decided to take it at the 48-yard line of the Golden Tornado. At quarterback for Haynesville is number 12, Ricky Brown. The center, number 55, Andrew Mayfield. Halfback, Bobby Raytell. Fullback, Jeffrey Moore. And the wingback is Tony Critton. Here we go. Back to there's the give. And that time it was to number 4, Bobby Raytell. Gain of about 4 yards on the play. They're into Flyer territory. It'll be second down and about 6 yards to go.
Jim, it's going to be the basic attack. If, as you see in the replay, play. He's going to give it to that tailback. He's going to carry the ball probably 70% of the time tonight. Basic off-tackle power.
Second and 6. To give that time, number 10, Marcus Hudson. Correction, number 44, Jeffrey Moore. Moore may have got about 2 yards on the play. In fact, yeah, they're going to mark it right at the 46-yard line, closer to the 45 of the Flyers.
Loyola's playing a defense that they don't have any damn linemen. Everybody's standing up trying to read the offense. What they're doing is they're going with the fullback right up the middle trying to find a soft spot. Double team the center, nose tackle, and double team the outside tackle, trying to find a hole up the middle. Motion.
And the pitch out is to Bobby Raytell. He finds some room. He's going. Got one more man to beat, and he does it and takes it in for a Golden Tornado touchdown with only 10 minutes, 20 seconds off the clock.
Jim, what happened that time? It was student body right. They pulled both guards. They led with the 2 backs up knee. They had a wing back on that side, which made it an extra blocker. They gave it to their money man, Bobby Raytell, and the rest was history.
Here's a look at it again.
Guard to the inside. Guard cuts down the defensive back. He gets outside and uses his speed.
Nice block by the left guard, number 62, Chris Ogden. There's the kick. It's up, and it's good. And we'll be right back with 10:20 remaining in the first quarter. It's the Golden Tornado 6, the Loyola Flyers nothing.
Research has demonstrated that the average effect of carbohydrate.
No other beverage has been proven more effective than Gatorade.
Consuming Gatorade during exercise has been shown to improve
Absorb 30% faster than water.
Gatorade contains the optimal balance of carbohydrates and
No other beverage has been proven more effective in replacing
nothing as much as your deep down body thirst better.
scientifically tested, athletically proven. Only Gatorade Thirst Quencher is liquid technology.
for that deep down body thirst.
Come on to play! Back here in the dome, here's a look at the touchdown again. Bobby Raytell getting some fine blocking.
Once he got to the sideline, it was a speed move. Put it down the sideline, brought it into the end zone.
And we have a 7-0 ball game in favor of Haynesville. Kicking off, number 6, Brian Thomas for Haynesville. Kickoff return man is number 30, Chris Lentini.
Straight formation.
And there's the kick. And Lentini will take it at about the 6. He's to the 20, up to the 25, to the 30, finds a little bit of room, but is nailed at the 32-yard line. So a nice run back there by Chris Lentini. That's a man to watch for.
Big tackle by Marcus Hudson.
The quarterback, Josh Stinson. And remember, they are in the power eye, and you will not see many passes.
44 defense.
Right up the middle. Now the ball carrier, number 33, Eddie Pleasant. Gain of about 3 yards on the play, up to the 35. It'll be second down and a long 7.
Basic fullback give up the middle.
There's a shot at Stenson, the quarterback. The give that time is to Lentini. Lentini makes his way to about the 38-yard line. And tackled by number 5, the linebacker, Darrell Presley.
What happened that time is it looks like they tried to shift into a 6-man line, Jim, try to stop some of the power up the middle. As you see, the linebacker came free on the other side.
It'll be third down, 4 yards to go. Ball is at the 38. They give again to Lentini. He's close to, he's going to be close to a first down. Tackled right at about the 42-yard line. It's going to all depend on where they place that ball. And from here, it looks like a first down.
They're going to measure it.
Boy, they got a good place on that one.
It looked like he was about a foot short.
It sure did.
What it is they gave a cross action in the backfield, gave a motion opposite of where they ran. So it gave the linebacker flow one way and they ran the other way.
First down and 10. Ball at the 42-yard line of the Flyers of Loyola. Stetson at quarterback.
Unbalanced line right.
They give again to Santini. He battles his way for about a yard, maybe two, to the 49-yard line.
They showed power formation right, moved the tackle over to the other side where they had more offensive linemen on the right side of the ball than the left. They had the power back that way, looking for a seam up the middle, trying to just beat them down.
One of the big heroes on that play was the defensive end, number 71, Demetric Evans. Second down, about 9 yards to go.
Same formation again.
It's Lentini, and he barely got back to the line of scrimmage. If he gained about a foot, he's lucky. They're going to put it right at just short of the 45-yard line. Number 73, David Simmons, makes the initial hit on that play.
You see the replay, just too many people.
Third down and 8.
It seems like Haynesville's doing a good job with the unbalanced line. It's not seeming to have them confused at all. Spread formation.
In the shotgun to Stetson. There's the pass. And it's caught by number 17. Number 17, Brad Nichols.
The tackle.
But it's going to be about a yard short of a first down. In fact, almost 2. Well, he said we weren't going to see much passing. And
spread went to the shotgun.
We've seen our first one. So they're going to kick it away. The punter is number 17, Brad Nichols. Bobby Raytell and Marcus Hudson are deep, but the ball was kicked out of bounds. And so the Haynesville Golden Tornado will take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
It's like about an 11-yard punt there.
I think they're trying to keep it away from Bobby Ray and Marcus Hudson. Number 47, give him some credit on that last breaking up that pass play, Tony Critton.
Tony Critton came off of his receiver and came in when we saw the pass going to the other receiver.
So Ricky Brown brings the Haynesville offense to the line. They give that time to number 44. Jeffrey Mook. Jeffrey Metters. Excuse me, number 44, Jeffrey Metters. Gain of about 3 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 7 with the ball at the Tornado 42-yard line. Ricky Brown at quarterback. To give that time is to Bobby Raytell. Finds some running room around the end. He's to the 40. He's in territory. He's got one man to beat and got a blocker there. Makes a quick cut, and he's into the end zone for a big Haynesville Golden Tornado touchdown. Oh, boy.
That play similar to before, the cross action. They faked it inside, gave the hand back to Bobby Raytell on the outside. They had 2 good blocks on the outside that time. And fine job of getting to the sideline, picking up the blocker, and getting the end zone. There you see, he's on the eye. It's a good move there on the safety. He has the sideline. He picks up a blocker down the field.
And in for the touchdown. Here's the point after by number 6, Brian Thomas. And with 5:36 remaining in the first quarter, it's the Haynesville Golden Tornado 14, the Flyers nothing.
We'd like to play some of Mike's greatest hits. Up the crunches during 4th down on 4, Sunday nights on WWL TV.
We're back, 14-0, Golden Tornado. Here's a look at the touchdown again.
Here you see the cross action, pulling guard. He gets to the outside. Bobby Raytel has nothing but speed now. He outruns the rest of the guys in the front, picks up a block.
Bobby Raytel, 2,181 yards so far this year.
A record 222 points.
Lentini is deep, and there's the kickoff by Brian Thomas. And taken by number 29. Barrett Marshall was the ball carrier. Big hit by number 43, Kenneth Ford.
Kenneth Ford, great job of covering. He went right for where it went. Here you see him catch the ball, trying to just get up the field and get what he can. Right there, Kenneth takes him out of bounds.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Flyers at their own 28-yard line. And they got to get something moving here fast. They give that time to number 33, the fullback, Eddie Pleasant. Pleasant has a gain of about a yard on the play.
What we have here is the cornerbacks are playing so close up because there's no threat on the outside on the pass. The cornerback, Patrick Thomas, that time made the tackle at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
So a gain of about 2 yards. They gave him a little bit here. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Loyola Flyers. The give is to Lentini. Lentini finds some room. He's got the first down and is tackled right at the 39-yard line.
There you see the trap. 64 reads inside, gets the linebacker. Lentini finds him inside. First time they've broken the line of scrimmage, Jim. Some good yardage on that run.
And they're going to measure for a first down. The referees not being quite as giving on that last one as they have been. But they just look at it, just half a football's length. First down for the Loyola Flyers. Some of the high school football fans came out tonight to root on their team. First down and 10. Ball is at the 38-yard line. Josh Stinson under center. Give is to Eddie Pleasant right up the middle. And a gain of about 5 yards on the play. Frank Ginn made the initial stop on the play.
They're still trying to break the middle of the line with their power offense, hoping that they can wear them down. That time, as you see it, fullback comes right up the middle. Power crash mouth offense right there. They're going to see who's going to stand up there and play with them.
And a nice gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Ball now at the 43-yard line of the Flyers. The give is to Lentini, and he is stopped. He may have gained about a yard on the play. Stopped by number 10, Marcus Hudson.
Once again, they have 8 people right at the line of scrimmage, and they're still trying to run on it. Marcus Hudson has a clean shot when he finally breaks the outside. There's so many people up here. That's picture-perfect tackle. Right across the body, stops his momentum, brings him down.
He gained 2 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
Shotgun.
Ball is at the 45-yard line. Back to pass out of the shotgun is Stinson. He's on the keeper, and he carries it up to the 49-yard line. His knees may have touched a little before then, and he's going to be close to a 1st down, and they're going to measure again.
1st down, Jim. Turn back, read his read. It was covered deep. Turn, tucked the ball under, and got the 1st down. First team keeps the drive alive.
Well, we're not sure of the 1st down yet. Everybody up here in the booth says they
got it.
And
good placement again.
You're going to have to listen to these booth guys up here because they know what's going on. So 1st down and 10 as the Loyola offense starts to move now. Good job of this tough Haynesville defense.
Good job of keeping the drive alive. Saw he didn't have anything, so he opening in the middle, ran the ball. So again, 8-man front.
Give us to Lentini, breaks a tackle, but is nailed behind the line by number 17, Patrick Thomas, the quarterback.
That time they tried to run the old Washington Redskin tray formation, pulling the backside guard and tackle to the strong side, trying to trap them on the outside. They got penetration by the defensive tackle in the middle, as you see here, and didn't get either of the blockers outside. Left Lentini on the outside with nobody blocking for him, and quite a few white shirts around him.
Loss of 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 12. 1:58 remaining in the 1st quarter. In the shotgun is Stinson. Is he going to get rid of it? No. He's going to run with it. Found some room. He's got lots of room. Got the 1st down, and deep into Haynesville territory. Run out of bounds at the 24-yard line. His number 47 was the last man. Tony Critton caught him from behind before he made.
Here you see the replay. He's rolled out. They have to honor the receivers. The last second, he turns it up, and he gets to the sideline. Gets a good block downfield. 17.
Brad Nichols.
And then tries to get as much as he can before he gets out of bounds. He rushed for 849 yards this year.
Big play for the Loyola Flyers as it's 1st and 10, and they are inside Golden Tornado territory at their 25-yard line. They give us to Lentini. Lentini finds very little room, if any, and may have gained about a yard on the play, down to about the 29-yard line. Excuse me, the 24-yard line.
Fullback down the middle. They tried to smash mouth it up the middle. They've gone to the outside. They come back and power the inside. They go to the outside, power the inside. They said it.
Gain of about a foot on the play. Will be 2nd down and a long 9. In the shotgun again is Josh Stinson. Stinson back to pass and is nailed by number 4, Bobby Raytell, the I can do anything man from Haynesville.
Not just 2,000 yards rushing. He's played some good defense for him, as you see him come from the backside there. Big play. About what we got there?
We got about 3rd down and about 20.
Big loss on that.
19, 20 yards, a big loss. And so Stinson will go to the shotgun again. 3rd down and a long 19.
Screen.
Gets in some trouble. Screen pass to Eddie Pleasant, and Pleasant can't find anybody. He's swarmed and tackled by number 4, Bobby Raytell.
He makes some big plays, so both on offense and defense. What happened this time is they tried to set a center screen, if you see. All the linemen are set up in the middle of the field. They throw the ball. Number 33, Eddie Pleasant, if he gets in the middle of the field, he has 6 blockers.
And so
field goal.
They're going to try a field goal. Number 6, Michael Mitchell. And there's a timeout's been called. So, well, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. 1st quarter, excuse me. The end of the 1st quarter. The score, Haynesville 14, Loyola Flyers nothing. We'll be right back. It's
Orleans tradition, good food and fun.
We're going to the races, everybody, come on.
Enjoy live thoroughbred racing at Fairgrounds every Thursday through Monday now through March 27th. There's a delicious clubhouse buffet, plus complimentary grandstand admission and general parking. Call 943-2200 for reservations.
This is the place for ponies, pizzazz, and all that jazz. The New Orleans Fairgrounds.
And all that jazz.
Second quarter, Golden Tornadoes on top, 14-0 over the Loyola College Prep Flyers. And number 6, Michael Mitchell is going to try the extra point. There's the kick. It's up. And it's good. Oh,
Boy, it just did get it over there.
That was a nice kick.
Good job.
And we're going to go for another break with 11:53 remaining in the first half. It's the Golden Tornadoes 14 and the Flyers 3. By number 6, Michael Mitchell. Here's a look at the replay, and I tell you, this one just barely made it over. He knew long before it was going over. He just threw those hands up.
He kicked it. Here you
Here's
see the ball in the air.
Long shot.
Come down.
I mean, just barely. All right, beautiful, beautiful kick.
He knew it was good all the way. Come on, Jim, tell us about those kickers.
There he goes celebrating. Yeah. All right, another short kick by number 6, Michael Mitchell of Loyola. And so the Haynesville Golden Tornado have great field position. It'll be 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Okay, Ricky Brown comes in. It looks like they're doing a good job of mixing up their offense.
The quarterback is number 12, Ricky Brown. They give to Bobby Raytell, and he is nailed for about a 2-yard loss by number 66, Jed Holton.
Okay, Michael Mathis that time pulled around, did a fine job of getting in position, and just missed the linebacker coming through who made the tackle. You see 37 right there.
So Bobby Raytell doesn't get away with much that time, and a 1-yard loss. It'll make it 2nd down, 10 yards to go from the Golden Tornado 40.
Full house backfield.
The give to Jeffrey Meadows, and Meadows makes his way into Loyola territory down to the 44-yard line, and a big 1st down.
Looking at the replay, big hole up the middle, plays it off, gets into the secondary as 19 gets to him.
Okay, I'll just follow to you. Max.
So a 1st down for the Golden Tornado inside of Loyola territory at the Loyola 44-yard line. Ricky Brown back to pass. Lets it go. Finds number 6. Brian Thomas, and Thomas can't do it. Wide open, and there's no one more disappointed about not making that catch, I'll bet, than Brian Thomas.
What they do is they go with the play action pass, freeze all the players, go deep in the secondary, and just an inch off the fingers. That could have been the big play they needed.
Look at Jonathan Jones, number 3, the tight end. Number 12, Ricky Brown, the quarterback.
2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10. The give to Jeffrey Metters, and Metters may have picked up about 5 yards on the play, down to the 39-yard line.
Here you see, give it to the first option, the fullback right up the middle. He had a nice big hole that got squeezed in real quick. Loyola did a fine job of closing that hole at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 5 at the 39-yard line of Loyola for the Haynesville Golden Tornado. Exactly 10 minutes remaining in the first half. The give to number 47, Tony Critton. And Critton takes it to the far side for about a 2-yard gain. Let's see where they're going to place it.
It's 3rd and long. They come out with the sweep, pull both guards out in front of it.
They're going to place it right at the 37-yard line. So it's going to be 4th down and a long 3 to go. Here's a look at the replay.
Tony comes around, follows both his blockers, does an initial job missing the first tackle, then the secondary gets him before he can get the first down.
And they get ready to punt it away. The punter, again, number 6, Brian Thomas. Deep is Lentini.
Fake punt.
That's what I thought was coming.
Number 4.
And it's going to be close.
Bobby Raytell, the fake punt up the middle.
Bobby Raytell made his way just inside the 5-yard line. They're going to have measurement because it is too close to tell.
Real close. Here you see number 37 holding on for life. That was Christian Penley.
You know, I had a gut feeling when they lined up like that, and that's what they were going to do. Give it to their guy and let him go. And it is just barely a first down. And good news for the Haynesville Golden Tornado. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Loyola 34-yard line.
Mr. Clark, does it seem like we've measured every first down in this drive?
Just about.
It's been a 6-inch drive.
That's just about. 1st down and 10, 8:54 remaining in the second quarter of play here for the Division Class 2A. The give is to Bobby Raytell. Tell finds a little room and picked up maybe a yard on the play.
Sure like to go to him. He's made 2 big plays on offense and 2 real big plays on defense, as well as the specialty teams getting that first down.
They're going to place the ball
There
at the 31-yard line.
He's coming on the side, pulling guard on the inside. Number 19 right in the middle. Good tackle. Stopped his momentum.
So they give him a gain of 2 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8 from the 31. On the keeper is Brown. Brown finds some room, does a little maneuvering, and he waltzes into the end zone for another Golden Tornado touchdown. We got a flag on the field, though.
Okay, what happened this time, Jim, is they kept...
told me there was one.
Yeah, somebody's towel fell out. What they did this time is use their speed on the corner. He faked it, the play they've been running power on the inside. He's running to the side, he outruns the end, who took his towel off. Good block on the corner there by 47. If you look downfield, split end Marcus Hudson, great job of following him in the end zone.
And the kick is up by number 6, Brian Thomas, and the Haynesville Tornadoes take a 21-3 lead with 7:53 remaining in the third quarter here at the Louisiana Superdome.
Well, it's almost like gambling, though. You never know from time to time what the price is liable to be.
I do tend to shop around and look for the best price.
That would be very good.
We like to get as cost-effective airfare as possible. Boy, travel more if it went lower.
Yeah, if we save money on our airfare, then we could eat more and have more fun.
Introducing Continental Light. Big airline, little prices. Just another way we give you more airline for your money.
I'm quite frugal myself.
Okay, we're back with 7:53 remaining in the second quarter. The Golden Tornado have taken a big lead. partly due to number 4, Bobby Raytell.
He has really been Mr. Everything for him tonight.
He certainly has.
Specialty teams, defense, offense.
Brian Thomas kicking off. Lentini is deep for the Flyers. There's the kick. And it's taken by number 29, Barrett Marshall. And Marshall will make his way up inside the 30 to the 30. They're going to mark it at about the 33-yard line.
Marcus Brown down and covering there. It was a great job of covering.
So it'll be first down and 10 for the Loyola Flyers, who really need to get something going here. Their only points coming on about a 50-yard kick from the place kicker, number 6, Michael Mitchell. The quarterback, Josh Stinson. He's in the shotgun. In motion is Lentini. Stinson back to pass, feeling the rush. Breaks loose, is going to keep the ball to the 35, 37, down at about the 37, 38-yard line. Number 47, Tony Quitten, made the shoestring tackle.
That time, Jim, it looks like their philosophy is spread them out on defense, put 3 wide receivers, go to the shotgun, then just let the quarterback find out what he wants to do. If there's someone open, he tries to get on the ball. If not, he tries to find something on the ground.
Gain of about 5 on the play. It'll be second down and 5. Ball is at the 37-yard line. In the shotgun again is Stinson. And a short snap to the fullback, number 33, Eddie Pleasant. And Pleasant may have gained about 2 yards on that play, up to about the 39-yard line.
Once again, trying to go with something a little fancy. Just direct snap to the fullback, where the quarterback's faking like he's got a missed snap and he's looking for the ball. Everybody tries to, what they're trying to do is get you to look at the quarterback while they give it to the fullback right up the middle.
Chris Ogden, major tackle on the play for Haynesville. There's a look at the coach, Alton Red Franklin. Back under center is Josh Stinson. Ball comes loose. Stinson falls on top of it, got it back, but he'll lose about a yard or 2, which will bring up 4th and 5.
Yeah, that time missed snap from the center. Looks like he got a little bit eager to try to get to the outside that time. They've gone to the shotgun 3 or 4 plays in a row, and he just wasn't used to getting back under the center. There you see the ball in the ground.
Both Stinson and Lentini close by to recover the fumble. And so number 17, Brad Nichols, will kick it away. And the ball is taken by
Bobby Raytell.
Bobby Raytell. Tell going backwards a little bit, almost nailed at the 29, but he finds some room. He's across the 50 and run out of bounds at about the 46-yard line.
They had a right return on that time, and he was going to take it to the right return, catching it on this sideline, going all the way across the field, then turning it up for a nice gain. Here it is, good block there. He puts a move in the middle of the field here, picks up a block, carries it on out. He takes his speed down the sideline.
Number 32, Flack Robinson, runs him out of bounds. There was a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is.
They will play it first down, 10 yards to go from about the 30.
First down.
Block below the waist, so they will take the ball all the way back to Golden Tornadoes' 35-yard line. And they'll have to, they had some great field position there, but they're now going to have to start deep in their own territory.
Penalties on the specialty teams will really hurt you.
Ricky Brown at quarterback. Brown back to pass. He lets one go. And the intended receiver was number 17 by Patrick Thomas. Almost intercepted by number 30, Chris Lentini. There's a shot of Lentini.
Two-way performer there coming in, does a good job of breaking up the long play.
So far, the Golden Tornado have tried 3 bombs and have been unsuccessful.
But what that does is it sets in Lentini's mind, if you notice he's lined up about 19 yards off the line of scrimmage, that they'll go deep on him. They're playing their cornerbacks up close, and those safeties have to be back there to protect against any kind of big play.
Well, the Golden Tornado have called a timeout with 5:16 remaining in the second quarter. It's the Golden Tornado of Haynesville, 21. The Loyola College Prep Flyers, 3.
Research has demonstrated that the ergogen, effective carbohydrate.
No other beverage has been proven more effective than Gatorade in
Consuming Gatorade during exercise has been shown to improve
absorb 30% faster than water.
Gatorade contains the optimal balance of carbohydrates and water.
No other beverage has been proven more effective at replacing
nothing quenches your deep down body thirst better.
Scientifically tested, athletically proven. Only Gatorade Thirst Quencher is liquid technology.
for that deep down body thirst.
Come on to play! Back at the Louisiana Superdome, Class 2A State Championship underway. 5:16 remaining in the second quarter. Tornadoes on top, 21-3 over the Loyola College Prep Flyers. It'll be second down and 10 for the Golden Tornado from their own 36-yard line. Ricky Brown back to pass again. And the ball is tipped and knocked down. I think number 64, Chris Ricord, got his hands on the ball.
Sean Hardesty again, looks like he was in there, maybe number 19. Both of them did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback. He's rolled deep on a play-action pass, and that's hard time. Do you see number 19? Number 64 coming in.
Let's see. Yeah, I think it was 19.
Chris Hardesty, right there.
Chris Hardesty.
Good job of getting off the ground.
And got a little bit of a lift off the ground.
Good job of getting off the ground and getting his hands up.
So third down and 10. And the give is to number 17. Patrick Thomas.
It looks like Christian Penley was in there. Might have stopped him from making the first down in that big third down play.
Let's see where they're going to mark the ball.
There you see him coming out.
Going to mark the ball right at the 45-yard line, so a gain of 9 on the play. It'll bring out 4th and 1. And they line up to punt. Let's see what they're going to do. I got a hunch Mr. Bobby Raytell's going to get the ball again.
Jim, this time they got to kick it too deep in their own territory. There you see.
Yeah, there we go. There's the kick. Lentini calls for it, goes over his head. He'll let it go, and it's down right at the 10-yard line. So Loyola will start deep in their own territory. First down and 10 from the 10.
Good job by Marcus Brown and Chris Weaver getting down the field. When the safety signals that he's not going to catch the ball, what you have to do is fly to the end zone and find the ball. Chris Weaver and Mark did a great job of getting down on that time and down in the ball.
So with 4:51 remaining in the first half, the Flyers need to get something going here, put some points on the board, go in, take a little rest, and then come back and get some more on the board and try to stop this powerful offense of the Golden Tornadoes. Lentini, the ball carrier, he'll pick up about 1, maybe 1.5 yards on the play. Brought down by number 44, Jeffrey Metters.
There you see the replay came through free. A little confusion in the offensive blocking that time. Metters came through free, met him in the backfield. I guess they gave him about 6 inches, Jim.
Gain of about 1/2 foot on the play. It'll be second down and a long 9 from the 11. Josh Stinson, the quarterback. The give is to Lentini. Lentini may have lost about a yard on the play. He's tackled at the 10 by number 3, Jonathan Jones.
What's happening here is, as you see in the replay, there are just too many people too close to the line of scrimmage. It's a 9-man front with a safety and a corner on the other side of the field playing back. Everybody else is playing the power run right at the line of scrimmage, and there's just too many bodies up there to block.
So they'll have it 3rd down and a long 10 from the 10.
Shotgun.
In the shotgun is Stinson. And Stinson is nailed back at about the 3-yard line by number 23. Correction, 73, David Sims. There's a look at Sims.
What
right
happened
there.
that time is too many times you go into the same play. Sims that time was widened out and looked for him to roll to the right, trying to find something happen. Boxed him in, made a big play for his team.
And a timeout has been called. So with 3:10 remaining in the first half, it's the Golden Tornado 21, the Loyola Flyers 3.
Spice up your life. Bite into a Cajun-style meat lovers pizza from Pizza Hut. Loaded with a special blend of 3 cheeses, Cajun spices, and smoked andouille sausage from Alex Patou's. Get a medium for just $9.99 or make it a large for $2 more. Cajun Meat Lovers Pizza. Try one today and live it up.
And we are back. The Loyola Flyers find themselves deep in their own territory with 4th down and 16 yards to go, and they're going to huddle up in the end zone.
At this time, Jim, it looks like the game has gone about like we thought. High-powered offense by the Golden Tornadoes and inspirational play by the Loyola Prep Flyers, but just not enough to really get any points on the board yet.
Brad Nichols is going to kick it away. And it's going to be taken by Bobby Raytell. And look at the block. We got to go back and show the blocking. Bobby Raytell makes his way up to the 15-yard line, and there were some hits thrown that you just can't believe, and one player is down. Number 37, Christian Penley, is down. He was nailed.
Jonathan Jones that time did a good job of coming back and hitting him. I think he caught him right in the face.
I know, and I think he pointed to his nose, and ouch, does that hurt. But when we get to the replay, there were some blocks thrown on this. That are gonna, there's one. Boom. The crowd went nuts on that one. That's where Penley got hurt. And here comes the second one.
That was the second.
That was the second one. Okay. But Penley is down. And Bobby Raytell does it again for the Golden Tornado. When we resume play, after we take care of the injured player, the Golden Tornado will have it 1st down and 10 from the Loyola 16-yard line.
Specialty teams has always been to people like Tom Landry and George Allen, people like that that have good specialty teams, just like an offensive or defensive play. You can score on a specialty team just like anything else. If you put your #1 player back there again, Bobby Raytell, get the ball to him.
Okay, we're going to take a quick pause here with 2:53 remaining in the first half. The Tornado 21, the Flyers 3.
Research has demonstrated that the ergogenic effect of carbohydrates.
No other beverage has been proven more effective than Gatorade in
Consuming Gatorade during exercise has been shown to improve
absorb 30% faster than water.
Gatorade contains the optimal balance of carbohydrates and water.
No other beverage has been proven more effective at replacing
nothing quenches your deep down body thirst better.
Scientifically tested, athletically proven. Only Gatorade Thirst Quencher is liquid technology.
For that deep down body thirst.
Come on to play! For Jeffrey Metters. And Metters is dropped for a loss of about 3 on the play.
Chris Ricard in the middle that time is doing a good job of watching the first fake, playing the fullback up the middle and taking the first option on the power offense away from him. They really have to stand up strong here on defense after that big punt return.
They're saying his forward progress was stopped at the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 16 for the Golden Tornado. Ricky Brown at quarterback. He gives to Bobby Ray Tell. Tell gets free and is dropped for about a 2-yard loss back to the 18-yard line.
What Loyola has done now on defense is they're backed up. They have to make a big play. They are blitzing. They're sending their guys through, trying to keep their pulling guards from getting out front. There you see 64, Chris Ricard. 19, Brad Nichols, Brad Bartlett, Marshall. Everybody trying to get around the ball as quick as possible to make a big play and put them back out of field goal range possibly.
So a loss of a yard on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 11 from the 17-yard line of the Flyers. Back to pass is Brown. Finds number 47, Tony Critton, open, but Critton can't hang on to it. Brad Marshall and Brad Nichols, or Barrett Marshall and Brad Nichols, broke up that play.
Here you see the pass. Tried to turn and run because he knew footsteps were right there by him. Good job of covering in the flat.
So it'll bring up 4th down and 11. And it looks like they're going to try for 3. Brian Thomas will do the honors. 1:33 remaining in the first half. This is a 34-yard field goal. There's the snap. The kick is up. And it's picture perfect. So with 1:27 remaining in the first half, it's the Golden Tornado of Haynesville 24, the Loyola College Prep Flyers 3.
I had to drive because I couldn't afford to fly. Poor college student.
Now there's Continental Light. Big airline, little prices.
Tornado will tee it up and kick off. Here's a look at the reaction.
Takes big step, gets the lift, looks up. Oh yeah, baby, it's there all the way. Well, I know I got it.
Yeah. He says, I got it. I'm the man. Number 6, Brian Thomas.
Back to kick off.
Brian Thomas set to kick off. Lentini is deep for the Flyers. And he tries a short squibbly kick. Ball comes loose, and Lentini will fall on it at the 25-yard line. That was a little dangerous there, Paul.
No question. They did a on-the-ground type of kick that time, trying to keep a big return from going on because there's only 1:23 seconds to the half, and a little confusion in the secondary because it's not what they normally see. Nobody really knew what to fall on it, who to block or what, and everybody looked at each other, and they get the ball on the 25-yard line.
So the Loyola Flyers will have it 1st and 10 from their own 25 and try to get something going here in the waning minutes of the first half.
Unbalanced line, Jim.
Josh Stinson gives to Lentini. Lentini up to about the 28-yard line.
Looked like that time Frank Gwynn and the people in the middle are doing a good job of taking away the fullback up the middle. The first play of a power type offense like this. They've gone once again, unbalanced line, trying to power in the middle.
They're going to give him 2 on that carry. So it'll be 2nd down and 8. Ball will be at the 28-yard line.
There's big Roynell Bean doing a good job in the middle.
Stinson under center this time. Stinson on the keeper. Quarterback sneak up the middle. May have picked up about 5 yards on the play.
Coming right up the middle there. Looks like they're just running the clock out. We're down 24-3. Let's not make any mistakes. We'll keep the ball in the middle. Don't chance a handoff, a fumble here where you can give up points.
3rd down and 3. Ball at the Loyola 33-yard line.
Picture of John Stinson there.
And we are counting down the final seconds of the first half of play. And that's it. So as we go into halftime, it's the Golden Tornado 24 and the Flyers of Loyola College Prep 3. Lots of halftime activity coming up. We'll be back with the second half after halftime.
At Mike's Place, may we suggest the catch of the day? Mike Hoss makes it easy to catch all the big ones. So get hooked on 4th Down on 4, Sunday nights on WWL-TV. He'll even show you the one that got away.
for the Haynesville Marching Band's halftime show. Palm Squad Director, Miss Jean Alexander. Director of the band, Mr. Tim Crittenden. Field Director, Miss Angie Buford. Second half. First, let's listen to the exotic sounds of El Gato Fierro.
kind of wide shot.
represent Loyola's dance line, Captain Ashley Miller, Co-Captain Allison Powell, Lieutenant Kate Meehan, Lieutenant Jennifer Valentin. Sponsor, Shannon Rom. The group will perform to It's Showtime.
team is on the field, our medics will be there, just in case. Every weekend, we'll be standing by at 100 high school and college football games. Acadian Ambulance and AirMed Services, looking after the ones you love.
welcome back to the second half of action here in the Class 2A State Championship from the Louisiana Superdome. My name's Jim Clark, along with colorman Paul Lanou. Bring you all the play-by-play action all the way up until we name a Class 2A State Champion. 24 minutes from right now.
Well, Jim, I think so far what we've seen tonight is what we thought. A lot of offense by the Tornadoes and a lot of defense by the Tornadoes. And the man in the middle for them has been number 4,
Bobby Raytell.
Offense, defense, kicking game. He's done it all.
When I get thirsty, I reach for Coke and I drink. I get thirsty, I reach for Coke and I drink. When I'm thirsty, I
For a Coca-Cola there. You were saying, Paul.
Well, it looks like it's always seen. We've seen the Tornadoes play really good offense, a couple of big sweeps down the sideline, moving the ball. Great defense, literally shut the Flyers down here, and then good specialty play. And Bobby Raytell seems to be the difference in the game. The punt return, 2 big plays on the sweeps, the 2 big tackles on big plays for difference in the game. It's been Bobby. He's done everything for him.
He has been there, everything, man. And I tell you, the Loyola offense is running in spurts. They going strong, and then all of a sudden things just die out. And I think the problem is the Golden Tornado have gotten wise to all their offensive schemes.
The big play for Loyola was the shotgun. It spread everybody out and let the quarterback run it. Well, that only worked twice because the 3rd and 4th time they ran it, big losses.
So we're ready to kick off the 3rd quarter here. The Golden Tornado on top 24-3. The points for Loyola coming on a 50-yard field goal by number 6, Michael Mitchell. Brian Thomas, number 6, will kick off for the Golden Tornado to get things started here in the second half. And Lentini is deep.
What Loyola needs to do here is get a good return, get their offense on the field, set the first 5 minutes of the second half, get something going.
And to give that time, Eddie Pleasant, and Pleasant will bring the ball up to the Loyola 27-yard line, where the Loyola Flyers will have it 1st and 10.
Big tackle by Darrell Presley that time. You look at the replay, Jim. Middle of the field, they give it to the fullback. Coverage down the field.
And tackled by a host.
Yeah. First hit by Marcus Brown, and then, like I said, Darrell Presley put a big lick on him. Looks like the Golden Tornadoes are going to go again with what's been working for them. That 4-4 defense has lined up and taken virtually everything away from the Loyola.
1st down and 10. Josh Stinson, is the quarterback. The give is to Lentini. Lentini may have gained about a yard if he was lucky.
And Ronell Bean in the middle just doing a fine job of taking the first option on that power offense away.
Gain of about a yard and a half on the play. It'll be, we'll call it 2nd down and 9. Ball is at the 28-yard line.
Here's the first 5 minutes where they really have to. There's a big picture right there, Roy, now.
Stinson under center. The pitch is to Lentini. Lentini to the near side. Fends off one tackler and is knocked out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
That time Chris Weaver, the outside linebacker, did a good job staying to the outside, not letting anybody get outside of him. Here you see Lentini on the sweep, just trying to get outside. 73, David Sims, right there with the tackle on the sideline.
So a gain of about a yard. Lentini over. Looks like he has having some shoe trouble. No, maybe he's got an ankle. No, his wrist.
Thumb.
Thumb? Okay. There's an up-close and personal look at Lentini's thumb by our great camera crew here at the Superdome. So a gain of about a yard on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 8. And a timeout has been called by the Loyola offense. So with 10:20 remaining in the 3rd quarter, it's the Golden Tornado 24, the Loyola Flyers 3.
Scene Sideline is coming your way. So get ready to rock. Each week, we bring you the Saints like no one else can. Ed Daniels, Alexander Laurent, and Buford Jordan. Mondays at 6:30 and 11:30 on WGNO 26.
Brought to you by Lennox, Dove Herring Ford Lincoln Mercury, and Paw Paw's Camper City, South Central Bell, McDonald's, and Coors Light, the Silver Bullet.
Right, there's a look at Chris Lentini's thumb again.
Swollen. Looks like it instantly swole up on him. He must have jammed it somehow.
So he'll be out of the game. And in the shotgun is Stinson.
Spread the defense out again.
Stinson back to pass, feel a little bit of rush, and tries to thread the needle and hit receiver number 17, Brad Nichols.
Tony Crittenton broke it up that time in this flat, doing a good job on his pass coverage. What they did is they tried to roll out. The Golden Tornadoes did a fine job of keeping him from getting on the outside again like he has before. They've pretty well gotten the game plan of what they're going to do out of the shotgun. You look at the replay here, he's trying to get to the outside.
And I tell you, he didn't have much room to put that ball.
Darrell Presley was there also on that play.
So back to kick, or punt rather, is number 17, Brad Nichols. And a short punt. Went out of bounds at maybe about a 3-yard punt, 4-yard punt. And let's see where they're going to mark the ball. They're going to mark the ball at the Loyola 31-yard line. Here's a look at it again.
He's dropping the ball out front. Looks like he lets it turn on him.
Yeah.
Bringing the foot across. Just not good form on that, huh? You're a kicker. Tell me, Tim.
3-yard punt on the play. And so the Golden Tornado, great field position, can't get any better. Have it 1st down and 10 at the Loyola 31. Pitch back to Bobby Raytell. And Bobby Raytell carries it up to about the 18-yard line.
Yes, that time we had number 33, Eddie Pleasant, looked like the one to bring him down. Looked like Brad Nichols was doing a good job of boxing him in, keep from giving up a touchdown. He had a lot of sideline, a lot of open field. Look at the replay. He's clean on the outside. He gets the ball about 8 yards deep, heads to the sideline, puts a move right there, and Brad Nichols cuts back inside, and Eddie Pleasant stays in position to bring him down.
So it'll be 1st down and 10 at the 18-yard line for the Golden Tornado. And the ball carrier that time, Tony Critton, the wingback. He will take it inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line.
Billy Adcock on the outside right there. He did a good job of grabbing a foot and bringing him down. Pull both guards, one inside, one outside. Bobby Raytell gets a good block on the linebacker. Just see it here, collision, 60-62 turn up, one inside, one outside, nice big hole. Other than Crittenton getting in there, other than Adcock getting in there, they had a big play.
Gain of 9 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 1 from the 9-yard line. On the keeper is Brown, and touchdown. 44, fake me out on that. Jeffrey Metters was the ball carrier.
He was the first option, Jim. They gave it to him right up the middle. Good block on the middle linebacker. He broke off of it to the outside, put a move on the safety, and he's in pay dirt.
All right, so another 6 points on the board. Here's a look at it. Had to work for it, but he got in. And number 6, Brian Thomas, will attempt the extra point.
That gives him a 3-play drive after that bad punt.
The kick is up. It's good. With 8:51 remaining in the third quarter, it's the Golden Tornado of Haynesville 30, the Loyola Flyers 3.
When these guys meet the competition, teamwork and communications are the keys to a winning game plan. For reliable communications, these teams depend on Tamba Communications, the authorized Motorola dealer for the New Orleans area. Tamba features the latest Motorola two-way radio technology, like the new Visor that fits in the palm of your hand, yet is more powerful than two-way radios twice its size. When your winning game plan requires reliable communications, call Tamba, the communications team you can depend on.
Extra point because of illegal procedure, so Thomas will try it again. It's up. It's good. And now, with 8:51 remaining in the third quarter, the Golden Tornado 31, the Flyers 3.
Okay, Jim, what we got here is just a 3-yard punt. You get the ball in your own territory about the 30, 3-play drive, right at the middle. It seems like everything they're doing is working.
That's right. They have shut down this power eye.
Here's a TD.
Here's a look at TD.
Fullback right up the middle. The linebacker is blocked. He breaks off his block to the outside, puts a move on the safety. Bingo, in the end zone.
Number 7, Josh Stinson, had the last look at him, couldn't hang on to him, and he goes into the end zone. Number 44, Jeffrey Metters.
This is what's happened when you have a few of your big players going both ways. Get a little tired, miss a tackle, give up 6 points.
And so Brian Thomas will tee it up again.
That's good, Matt.
For the Golden Tornado, number 22. Correction, number 32. Michael Allen is deep. And it is taken by number 29, Barrett Marshall. And Marshall will bring it up to about the 39-yard line, where Loyola will have it 1st and 10. And with 8:42, need to get something going. Here's a look at it.
29 in the middle of the field. Looks like he has a crease, and 43 steps right up in there on the coverage. Kenneth Ford, good tackle. Drove it right through, cut off all penetration. Brought him down. Good tackle in the open field on specialty teams there. Jim, it looks like we have an 11-man front now.
They give that time to number 22, who we do not have a name for.
He's not in the program here. What they did is give it to the first man through, and once again, there's a replay. There you see 22. Tailback gets the ball, breaks through the middle. Number 44, Jeffrey Meadows, who just scored that touchdown, showing that he's a two-way performer also, comes in at linebacker. Does a fine job of turning him around.
We apologize for not having the name of number 22, but he is not in the program on any of our sheets, and we're trying to find out who it might be. In the shotgun, number 39.
Okay, that time they go to the shotgun and give the ball. It's the first time they've run out of the shotgun, other than the direct snap play they tried earlier. It was Demetrius Evans was not fooled at all on it. Fine job of reading the play.
Eddie Pleasant was the ball carrier on that play. In the shotgun is Stinson. Number 22 in motion. Back to pass is Stinson. Hits number 22. And he's about a yard short of a first down. It'll be complete at the 46-yard line.
Okay, there you see the replay. Scott Patton takes the ball in. We found out gets down. Here you look at Josh Stinson taking the ball, trying to roll out. They've got a man up the field. Delivers it right there to Scott Patton. He gets down 2 yards short. Bring us what? Fourth down, 1.5?
Fourth down and about a yard and a half. Patton was listed as number 21 in the program.
Oh.
There's the handoff up the middle. I think he's going to be short of a first down by inches.
I think Jeffrey Menner, Darrell Mathis, Bobby Raytell, Darrell Presley in the middle. And you see Darrell Presley hit him. Number 3 comes in. Middle of that line on short yardage, makes it a close play.
The ball carrier, number 33, Eddie Pleasant. They're going to take a measurement here. See if they made it. It's going to be close. Again, everybody here in the booth says he made it.
He's got it by 6 inches.
Just barely. That's not 6 inches. That's maybe about 1.5 inches.
Another first down.
So a big break for the Loyola offense. First down and 10. The ball located at their own 47-yard line.
This is a good answer to that miscue, bad punt, giving up a touchdown. They're coming back strong. Shotgun.
And the shotgun is Stinson. Stinson back to pass, feeling a lot of pressure. He's going to keep it. He's going to run with it. And he is dropped for a loss at about the Loyola 46-yard line.
Dimitri Evans, the backside end, chasing all the way across the field. When Stinson stepped in, he kept in his trail lane and made the tackle. You see it here. He's up the field. There's David Sims trying to turn him in so he doesn't get the corner. And there you see Dimitri Evans right there, knocking him down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
So a loss of 2 on the play, second down and 12. Ball was placed at the 45-yard line of the Flyers.
Unbalanced line right again, power formation.
On the keeper is Stinson. Up the middle.
Quarterback sneak up the middle. He wasn't fooled at all. Darrell Presley right there waiting for him. When they go 2 tight end, full house backfield, the deepest man for the Golden Tornado defense is only about 5 yards off the line of scrimmage. That's why they keep coming back, mixing it up with the shotgun. There you see Presley on a tackle.
Third down, gain of about 3 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the 48-yard line of the Flyers. Stinson on the keeper again. He can't find any running room. Looked like a little mix-up in the play, and he'll gain about a yard to bring up 4th down and 8.
Chris Lantini has not been back in the game, and it seems to have thrown the running game off some. That time the timing was off between Stinson and Patton. They ran into each other in the backfield. Demetrius Evans standing right there brought him down for no gain.
So number 10, Bobby Raytell, Marcus Hudson, and number 4, Bobby Raytell and Patrick Thomas are deep. And there's the kick.
Good punt this time by Nichols.
And the ball taken by Marcus Hudson. Hudson around the far side. He may be loose. He is. He's got one man to beat. The punter runs him out of bounds. But there's a flag on the play.
Number 63, Marcus Levington. And number 81, Skylar Owens. A big collision in the middle of the field on that. It looks like the Golden Eagles once again just do a real fine job of picking up blocks on the specialty teams. We've had 3 large collisions here, a couple of injuries from it.
So after a nice run by Marcus Hudson, they're going to take him all the way back. Let's see where they're going to place the ball. The initial indication is holding. Let's wait for the referee. And that's what it is, holding. So after a great run back, the Golden Tornado will have it 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Brad Nichols got a good punt off that time after a 10-yarder and a 3-yarder. Put Haynesville back in the hole.
On offense, Ricky Brown is the quarterback. And they give that time number 44, Jeffrey Metters. And Metters will take it up to about the 17-yard line.
Safety Brad Nichols, the first one in on the tackle that time. What's happening is he's breaking the line of scrimmage. The first man through free. There's no lineman getting in the way. The Golden Tornado offensive line is getting a good surge and breaking him into the secondary free, and the safeties and linebackers are having to run him down, and they're doing such a good job of driving his legs. It takes 4 or 5 of them that time to bring him down.
Number 17, the punter, Brad Nichols, ran off the field, seemed to be a little bit shaken up on that last play. The give is to Bobby Raytell, and he finds nowhere to run.
That time, Brett Marshall and Eddie Pleasant's great job of reading, staying at home. One played the outside, one played the inside. They stayed in their zones and forced them into each other. Both of them hitting them for no gain that time. What they have to do is, if you look on the replay, Barrett Marshall right there, keeping inside, grabbing him, getting him down before he can get out. He got pretty close to the face mask that time, Jim.
So about a loss of a yard on the play. It'll be 3rd down and a long 5. Ball is at the 17-yard line of the Golden Tornado. Bobby Raytell has the ball, finds some running room, and is brought down at about the 19-yard line, and it's going to be good for a 1st down.
Once again, Eddie Pleasant, Brad Nichols on the outside. They give it to Bobby Raytell on the sweep. There's both guards keeping their lane. 37 turns it in.
Christian Penley
does a good job of staying on the outside, turning him in.
So first and 10 for the Golden Tornado. The ball is at the 24-yard line. Wide to the right is Brian Thomas. Bobby Raytell's pass is picked off. Number 86, Billy Adcock.
What happened that time? Barrett Marshall noticed the sweep, got up the field, forced him to throw early and off balance. Threw it up for grabs, got real high. Billy Adcock did a fine job. Here you see the replay. He's got pressure on, he just throws it up for grabs.
And a nice interception, beautiful interception. Billy Adcock.
He was beat deep, and Billy Adcock did a good job of coming over and covering for the safety that time.
So a big break for the Loyola Flyers. They'll have it 1st down and 10 at the Haynesville 34-yard line.
Come out shotgun, spread formation.
Stinson in the shotgun. He's back to pass. Finds some room. He's going to keep it. And may have gained about 2 yards on the play.
What they're trying to do is, once again, spread it out. We have a man down here, Jim, number 60, Michael
Mathis. Shaking up on the play. But he says, let's see, is he going to stay in? No, he's got his helmet off. He's walking to the sidelines.
Trainer taking a look at him. Here you see Stinson. He's gotten outside of David Sims. Puts his head down, gets a few yards.
Gain of about a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 9 from the 33-yard line. The give is to Scott Patton. Patton makes his way up to about the 30-yard line. Gain of about 3 on the play.
Dimitri Evans, big man on the side. They tried a misdirection out there. Patton ran right into him.
Seconds ticking down here in the 3rd quarter. It'll be third down and a long 5 for the Flyers. 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. The ball comes loose.
Fumble.
Let's see who picked it up. It was recovered by the Flyers.
66.
Number 66.
Ted Holt.
Jed Holton.
The offensive guard that was pulling. If you see the replay, little miscommunication. Big Dimitri Evans came in and made a play on it.
Well, we're going to take a break while we have this timeout with 5 seconds, remaining in the third quarter. It's the Golden Tornado 31, the Flyers 3.
Today I'd like to talk to you about the difference between here and there. I am here. Now I'm there. Avita Springs is a smaller bottled water company that's locally owned, which means they can give special attention to customer service. They are here. That other company is not locally owned. They are there. Avita Springs is now owned by the people who used to run that other big water company when it was here. They are still here. The new executives for that big company are there. So why would you want water from the people who are there when you can get quality water from the people who are here?
All right, Jed Holton shaken up on the play. They're still administering to him. We have 5 seconds remaining. Let's see if we can see where he got nailed at.
He's a pulling guard that didn't get out. He sees the fumble. Running in. Grabs the ball and lands on it.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. It looked like he hit him from the back, knocked the wind out of him. Walking off the field under his own steam.
Not used to recovering the ball there. One play left.
Time for one play left here in the third quarter. In fact, we may not even have that. And we don't. That's the end of the third quarter. We got one more to play here in the Superdome. It's the Haynesville Golden Tornado 31, the Loyola College Prep Flyers 3.
Cents on 38. Saints on 38.
You know I just can't wait
for the Saints. On Fox 38. Cents on 38. WNOL. Fox 38.
Playing time remaining, and then we're going to give away the Class 2A state title trophy. We're here at Diamond Vision. I was just going to mention, we're here with Diamond Vision. We'll make sure you see all the ceremonies following the game.
That's good, right there.
They are setting up, you're right, they're setting up for a 60-yard field goal. There's the kick. It's up. And it was about 5 yards shy. I can't believe they were going to do that.
It just shows trying the reverses now, trying to go on the shotgun, 60-yard field goal. I think they think their season has run out.
Well, you know, also, too, they've had trouble on punting. So trying for a field goal, if they don't make it, the ball's at the 20-yard line. So that could have been their thinking, too.
3-yard punt and a 10-yard punt so far in this game.
Yeah. So,
and their punter is out hurt. Remember, 17 went off the field.
That's correct. In fact, the quarterback, Josh Stinson, attempted the extra point. So a little bit of strategy there for the Loyola Flyers. And Haynesville will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Again, the quarterback is number 12, Ricky Brown. Story tonight, Bobby Raytell.
Oh, good tackle, Jim. Bobby Raytell on the outside. Number 7, the quarterback, Josh Stinson. Good, going for the foot. The Flyers keep going with this no lineman defense, and it seems to give them all kind of openings up and down. There's nobody really to stabilize their front. I mean, they can pull guards. It seems like the Golden Tornadoes do just about what they want up front. They run into the fullback in the middle, and all. It it's very soft with no guys down in the 3 or 4 point stands. Everybody stands up and reads, and it's more or less like they've given a bubble up front where anything they want to run inside seems to go.
Tony Critton, 8-yard gain on that last play, 2nd down and 2. Ball at the 28-yard line. They give that time to Metters, and Metters will have the 1st down. And the ball will be located at the 33-yard line of Haynesville.
Barry Marshall came out that time after the play with the ball, but it had already been blown dead. But the no lineman, I don't understand that. It seems to be just too soft on the inside to make a difference. Maybe this is something that has worked during the year for him. But if you look at the replay, all it seems is like you got 9 linebackers at the line of scrimmage and nobody to stop the push.
That's right. 1st down and 10 for the Golden Tornado. Bobby Raytell, he finds some room. He's to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, and is run out of bounds at the 37-yard line of the Flyers.
Billy Adcock with a touchdown-saving dive at the end of that run.
So again, the story, as it has been all evening long, Bobby Raytell, number 4.
He comes inside, gives him a leg, moves to the outside, then he gets the speed, gets down most of them, and Adcock with a touchdown-saving grab there. A little help from Judge Stinson on the sideline.
First down and 10.
There you see him. Stinson right there to stop him from a touchdown.
From the Flyers, 38-yard line. To give that time is to Metters up the middle. He's loose, and he's in for a touchdown.
I just said, Jim Clark, the soft look they do up front. No linemen, nothing to jam and pressure the offensive line for the Golden Tornado seems to give pace to anything they want to do. That time they gave it to the fullback up the middle, and there's nobody really there to stop him. He breaks into the end zone past all the linebackers in secondary and foot race into the end zone. Fine job of running.
So, number 6, Brian Thomas will tee it up, try for the extra point. There's the snap, the kick, it's up, and it's good. So with 10:16 remaining in the 4th quarter, it's the Haynesville Golden Tornado 38, the Loyola College Prep Flyers 3.
More frequent flights would solve my problems.
Timing's important. I need an airline that has numerous flights.
Definitely, more flights would be better.
Frequency is very important. Timeliness, you know, how often it leaves.
It's nice to have one every hour.
In the morning, take care of business, come back in the evening.
The Continental Light Shuttle. Always a flight when you want to leave at a price you want to pay. Big airline, little prices.
This morning I came in on a nonstop flight, took an hour, it was great.
Here's a look at the touchdown again by Metters. You know, you were talking injuries while we were in the break.
Well, you got Brad Nichols out. He plays both ways for him. We've seen number 66, Jed Holton, who did a fine first quarter for him. Lentini's gone down with the thumb. They just seem to be losing their people, and it's doing.
But you got to admit, this Haynesville offense is a powerhouse. And I mean,
their defense, their special teams.
Yeah, when Bobby Raytell isn't doing it, Critton or Metters, they're doing it. So, you know, hard to keep an eye on that many guys at one time. There's the kick. And Patton will take the kick to the 20, to the 25, and is tackled at about the 29-yard line, where Loyola will have it 1st and 10.
Big tackle that time by number 80. That would be R.J. Malone. Good coverage. All their specialty teams are good. Their kickoff coverage, punt coverage.
Malone's got that football name, R.J. Malone.
Kind of rings, doesn't it?
There you go. Bobby Raytell, there's another one you can. 10:07 remaining in the game here at the Louisiana Superdome.
Haynesville's got this 4-3 defense, and they get people around the ball from it. They've got the big line up front that seems to be taking the Flyers' offensive line out of the game, and then their linebackers and secondary just do a great job of getting to the football. Shotgun.
Back to pass is Stinton, and finds a receiver in number 17, Brad Nichols. And Nichols is tackled at about the 45-yard line.
Back in the game, he was out for a moment there. He was the split end away from the side he rolled. He went on a drag across the middle, wide open, gets up in the air, gets the ball, tries to get something. They trip him up. Big play for him, first down.
Darrell Presley and Bobby Ray Tell in on the stop. From the shotgun is Stinton. And he completes a pass into Haynesville territory to number 86, Billy Adcock.
Adcock made 2 big plays on defense. He's coming back and doing it on offense now. He has good hands, gets in a curl, gets the ball, tries to get outside. 43 there that time on a...
They're going no huddle offense.
They've done this several times in the end of the year, and it's been paying off for them.
Fumble on the play, and the ball is recovered by number 63, Marcus Livingston.
Yeah, it's that time they tried to go to the direct snap. They had some momentum going throwing the ball. They tried to mix them up a little bit. Went with the direct snap. He didn't quite get it. Fell through his legs. Livingston came in, knocked Eddie Pleasant away and fell on the ball.
So what drive they had going comes to a screeching halt, and the Haynesville offense will have it first down and 10 from their own 45-yard line.
And miscues like that really kill you. You know, penalties, fumbles. They're just, offense has not been as solid as Haynesville has today.
Quarterback in, number 1, Chris Smith. They give that time to number 5, Darrell Presley. Presley has the first down and is run out of bounds at the Loyola 45-yard line.
Eddie Pleasant on the outside that time, trying to force him to the side. He and Brad Nichols, once again, saving a touchdown. Broke to the outside. He's on the sweep here. Yeah. Pleasant on the inside. Nichols on. Whoa, excuse me. Billy Adcock that time on the outside to keep from getting a touchdown.
Haynesville coach Red Franklin let some of the other players in now. Again, we have Chris Smith at quarterback. They give that time is to Metters up the middle. He may have picked up about 4 yards on the play. They're going to place, let's see where they're going to place the ball. They're going to place the ball at the 41-yard line, so a gain of 4 on the play.
The middle of the Flyer defense is just getting tested every play. That time, shoestring tackle to keep him from breaking in the sideline 3 again. There you see it. He got him by the back. You watch on this play, quarterback Arthur Green trying to carry out a fake.
Second down and a long 6 for the Golden Tornado. Back to pass is Smith. He hits number 10, Marcus Hudson, and Hudson carries the ball down to the 24-yard line.
The slant play that they ran before, they come back to it again. He's right in the slide on that hash mark. They get him the ball quick. It was a 2-step drop, timing type of play. Gets into the end zone. There he is. Good catch, wide open. Host of blue shirts get around him, but not after he's gotten the first down.
So it'll be first down and 10 again for the Haynesville offense at the Loyola 25-yard line.
Notice that Flyer defense, their hands on their knees, they're all gasping for air. Looks like it's over.
The give is to Metters. Metters again up the middle. He'll pick up about 6 yards on that play.
Give it to the fullback up the middle, a little pushing and shoving here.
Flag on the field, and boy, it was a late flag. Somebody must have given somebody a Christmas greeting.
There you go, doing a good job of getting in there. Brett Marshall pushing in there. Ooh, looks like it's going against Loyola, Jim.
Call is against Loyola.
A little pushing after the play.
There's Loyola coach Mike Green trying to find out who it was. Unsportsmanlike conduct called against Loyola. So it'll be first down and 10. They'll place the ball just outside the 9-yard line.
First and goal there. Flyer defense is all sucking for air. They've been on that field a long time in the second half.
6:40 remaining in the game.
Changing the play at the line that time.
Chris Smith, pitch out to number 5, Darrell Presley. Flag on the fair play. No gain on the play either. He'll be tackled at the 9-yard line.
Initial call on it. It seems to be a personal foul on Loyola again. What he did is broke inside, then he had a chance to try to get to the sideline. Just a host of blue shirts got him before the play could develop that time. I think that's the first time their timing has been off today. Everything they've done has basically worked.
I think just plain frustration on the part of Loyola.
Oh, good tackle that time by number 19. John Hardesty. Timeout on the field.
Timeout been called. Let's see if they're going to give
They have an injury?
Timeout is being called by the officials. They're going over to talk to Mike Green, the Loyola coach, and try to get him to calm his players down and let them know, you know, like I said, a lot of frustration. These kids have played hard all year, and it comes down to this, and they're getting blown out by 35 points, and, you know, just boys will be boys.
Green out on the field with his players, trying to talk to them while the timeout has not been come back in yet. You know, just tell them, hey, we started off slow, we had a good run, let's not finish it, you know, let's not get a fight.
That's right. I mean, we made it this far, let's go, you know, we're losing, let's go out with dignity, let's show them that
the game's all but over, but
that's
let's not have any problem.
No.
'64 Chris Ricord coming out the game.
Number 35, Jimmy Campbell will go in. Mike Green had a chance to talk to him before the game. Very, very nice fella.
Wish him a lot of luck.
Talked to Red Franklin, too. He doesn't have much to say. He puts it into action. Touchdown. Another touchdown for Tony Critton, number 47. Scored the touchdown. 4-yard run. So it's now 44-3. Brian Thomas attempts the extra point. It's up.
No good.
And no good. So with 6:04 remaining in the game, it's the Golden Tornado of Haynesville 44, Loyola College Prep Flyers 3. We're back, 6:04 remaining, and it's almost everything, not much more you can do here.
Not at this point in the game. They gave it a valiant effort. Here you see number 47 again, Tony Crittenden, just plowed it in the end zone. Good power football running there.
44-3. The Golden Tornado over the Flyers.
I wonder if anybody back in Haynesville is getting a little excited now.
I think all of Haynesville's here tonight.
You think that's all of them over there?
Well, I'm sure some of the other crowd is starting to mingle in, but with the last person leaving Haynesville, turn off the lights. We are going to New Orleans.
Yes, yes. Coming from North Louisiana down here to win this state championship.
So there's the kick by number 27. Correction, number 22, Marcus Brown. And so Loyola will get another stab at it.
I think the Flyers seemed to get a little bit of motion going, and then when Chris Lentini went out the game, it just seemed like their offense
fizzled right on out.
Couple of pass catches on their shotgun formation, and other than that, there's really no offense. 1 or 2 catches have been all I've seen in the second half.
So it'll be first down and 10.
Back to power
from the
formation.
20. Number 26, Justin Turbeville is the quarterback. Handoff, gain of about a yard on the play. Ball carrier number 22, Scott Patton.
A lot of new people in the game now. That time I think it was Chris Ogden on the tackle right up the middle. Marcus Livingston still in there, did a good job of bringing him down.
Justin Turbeville in at quarterback, number 26.
You can tell all those kids he played the state championship game.
That's right. To give that time to number 44.
Motion
Seth
back.
Scallon, flag on the play.
That time the right end moved a little bit early, but just nothing up the middle. A lot of new faces in the game at this time.
Scallon carried the ball up to the 26-yard line. Flag on the play, illegal procedure called against Loyola. It's been declined. And time is still ticking. Out of the huddle come the Flyers. Justin Turbeville is the quarterback. Gain of about a yard, maybe 2 on the play.
That looks like the old-time football there, Jim. Everybody within a few feet of each other. Stacked inside, 2 tight end, power I formation. Everybody on defense right up at the line of scrimmage.
Scott Patton again, the ball carrier on the play. 4:09, and the clock is ticking. And the Haynesville Golden Tornado, exactly 4 minutes away from a AA championship here at the Dome.
They need a deep snapper who's going to snap the ball. Come on, somebody get in there. So we might have a little bit too much time. The referee's looking at his watch.
Number 51 getting the call. That's Paul Kush. Number 17, Brad Nichols back to punt. He has not had a good day.
Let's see if he kicks it to Bobby Raytel. No, he's kicking it away from him again.
And the ball is taken by number 10,
Marcus Hudson.
Marcus Hudson. And Hudson will have it down at the Golden Tornado 37-yard line.
A little confusion that time. No deep snapper. You got to be able to center the ball to get the play off. A little bit better punt that time.
That's right. Best punt we've seen all night.
You're still trying to keep the ball away from the man of the game, Bobby Raytel. He looks like most valuable player to me, huh?
That's it.
He and Ricky Brown have had really super games.
Jeffrey Metters. To give that time is to number 24, Holbert Watts. Laid in on the play. That would be a flag.
I can't quite see the number on it, but after the play's over. Let's see if we catch it on the replay here. He breaks off tackle. Lock in, 58. Oh.
There it is. Number 68 was the guilty party.
Number 68 is Tookie 2.
Tookie 2.
He gets his name in the record book on that one. And a little 15-yarder.
That's right. Tookie 2 gets 10.
10 on that one. There you see it right there. Spearing, head in there, late. Trying to get him into the game. Gets a little over anxious.
First down and 10.
Coach Green takes him out of the game on that one.
For Haynesville. At the Loyola 44-yard line. To give that time is to number 20.
He's broken down the sideline. There he goes.
And he's in for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Vermondio Colquitt.
Mondio Colquitt. Great job of breaking down the sideline, and he showed everybody his speed.
Ramondo is in 9th grade.
Whoa.
9th grade.
Nice career in front of him.
5'11", 140 pounds.
Probably on the track team, huh, Jim?
Yeah, I'd say he might. So we're going to try for the extra point. Brian Thomas will kick it off. We'll try it. Flag on the play. We have 2.5 minutes remaining. Offsides. Lined up in the neutral zone.
I think what might have happened that time is the Flyers had too many people on the field, and somebody in his effort trying to get off broke across the line and got the penalty for the extra point.
There you go. So he'll tee it up, try it again.
Ryan Thomas.
There's the snap. It's up.
And it's good.
It's good. So with 2:30 remaining in the game, it's the Haynesville Golden Tornado 51, the Loyola College Prep.
On the replay there, you see him break to the sidelines. Once he got past that man, foot race, outraced number 58 that time, who was Michael Martinez.
Ramondo Colquitt, number 20.
All the way into the end zone.
Research has demonstrated that the average effect of carbohydrates.
No other beverage has been proven more effective than Gatorade.
Consuming Gatorade during exercise has been shown to improve
absorb 30% faster than water.
Gatorade contains the optimal balance of carbohydrates and water.
No other beverage has been proven more effective at replacing
nothing quenches your deep down body thirst better.
Scientifically tested, athletically proven. Only Gatorade Thirst Quencher is liquid technology.
For that deep down body thirst.
Come out to play!
And we're back. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remain until they award the Haynesville Golden Tornado their AA to their District 2A title, to be politically correct.
Yes, this is all but over at this time with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
There's the kick. And it's taken by number 17, Brad Nichols.
Touchback.
And it's a touchback. Step back in the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 20.
Scott Patton stepped back in the end zone when he caught the ball, so it's been down because he contacted the end zone. So first down.
First down and 10.
What do you do with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go, down by 48 points?
Not much. Hate to say it.
Run the draw and punt out of trouble, huh?
You know, you hate to see a blowout like this because both teams have come this far to be in the Dome, played hard all year. But the Golden Tornado taking care of business. Philip Chavonk, hope we pronounced that name correctly, in a quarterback. And to give that time is to Scott Patton. Patton for a gain of about 3 yards. You know, I guess that's what I do. Just run it up the middle, run the clock out, shake hands, go home.
Keep the clock running by running the ball. Hope nobody gets hurt on anything in the middle. You see the replay. Running hard right up the middle.
This is the third quarterback we've seen for the Flyers. And now Justin Turbeville is back in. So they bring Chavonk in for one play. Little miscue.
Chavonk at fullback now, got smashed that time.
Number 12, Philip Chavonk, the ball carrier, but he's just nailed.
Well, Marcus Lovington in the middle there just came through. Looked like he knew the snap count.
Clock is still ticking, down to 54 seconds remaining.
You see Lovington in the middle just doing a real good job. Comes across the ball. That's the difference between having linemen and all your players standing up on defense.
Justin Turbeville, a quarterback. Third down and 9. Ball at the 21. The give again is to Patton, excuse me, and Patton makes his way up to about the 25-yard line, gain of about 2.
A lot of new names in there. You got Kenneth Stevens that time on the tackle, and I think the other one is number 72, Marcus Crichton is still in there.
We're down to 16 seconds.
We're counting
Clock is ticking. I don't think we're going to see another play. I really don't.
Just staying in huddle.
Hey, let him celebrate. The celebration has begun over on the Golden Tornado sideline. And that's the end of the game. This final score, the Golden Tornado 51, the Flyers of Loyola 3. And that says it all right there. Tornadoes equal number 1. They are the 2A district champions.
Undefeated all season, Jim.
That's
Offense, defense, special teams. They had the whole package tonight, and everything worked.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for us. I'm Jim Clark along with Paul Lanou. It was great working with you, and we hope everyone enjoyed listening and watching this tape tonight. The Golden Tornado are the state champs for 2A, 51-3 over the Loyola College Prep Flyers. And that's going to wrap it up. Don't go away. We have all the pomp and circumstance, all the awarding of the trophies coming up. Paul, thanks.
National studies show that students who participate in high school activities, like music, sports, and drama, not only have better grades and attendance, they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over.
Who brought that to you at a good time, man? I got a half a Sunday sitting in the 50 grade. Bring it down. I'm about to. I got a half hour between them.
Now, for the presentation of awards, representing State Farm Agent Gene Coleman from Claiborne Parish, Mr. David Bryan, State Farm Agent from Walker, Louisiana, Mr. Bob Nolan, Agency Director, Pelican Division, and Mr. Benny Archie, Agency Director, Bayou Division. Also, Mr. Michael Schindler, Vice President of Baden, the official game ball of the Superdome Classic. The first award will be the Class AA State Farm State Runner-Up Trophy, presented by State Farm Agent David Bryan to Loyola High School Head Coach Mike Green, Principal Dr. Kathleen Campbell. The next award is the State Farm Outstanding Player Award, presented by State Farm agent David Bryan. The outstanding player for Loyola High School goes to number 6, Michael Mitchell. The next award is the 1994 Baden Official Game Ball, presented by Baden Vice President Michael Schindler. And the game ball goes to Haynesville High School head coach Red Franklin. The next award is the 1994 State Farm Outstanding Player Award for Haynesville High School, presented by State Farm agent Gene Coleman of Claiborne Parish, and it goes to number 4, Bobby Ray Fail. The next award is the 1994 Class 2A State Championship Trophy, presented by State Farm agent Gene Coleman, and it goes to Haynesville High School. Head coach Red Franklin, principal Steve Craig. The Louisiana High School Athletic Association would like to thank State Farm Insurance and the Louisiana State Farm agents for sponsoring tonight's state championship trophies and awards.